Rand is ultimately an advocate of what I'd call virtuous human action, that people need a sense of purpose, that reason is their means of survival, that they have to think effectively, and that they should try to achieve self-esteem through earning the right to feel good about yourself by having a productive, meaningful life. And she thought that individuals needed to do that in their own way as free, independent human beings. One of Rand's fundamental ideas is people should pursue their rational self-interest properly understood. And it is in the context that most people believe that human beings are born bad. And the reason we're bad is we're selfish, and selfish is supposed to be bad. So you can see Johnny in the sandbox at 3 or 4 years old, having a good time, playing with his truck, not bothering anybody. Along comes Fred. Fred wants Johnny's truck. Johnny doesn't want to give it to him. Mom, dad, Sunday school teacher, kindergarten teacher gets involved into the discussion, the argument by now, and says, hey, Johnny, give your truck to Fred. Don't be selfish, don't be bad. And there's 2 moral lessons being taught there. First, where did Fred get the moral right to the truck, right? That's where our welfare system comes from, right there, right in the sandbox. But more important, what about Johnny? What Johnny learned is that his life is secondary, that Fred's needs and desires are more important than his, that he fundamentally doesn't have the right to pursue his own happiness. And that is a very destructive idea. What Rand said is that we shouldn't try to take advantage of other people, but we shouldn't self-sacrifice either. Each of us has the moral right of our own lives, and what we ought to do is be traders. Trade value for value, get better together. That life is really about creating win-win relationships, not sacrificing other people nor sacrificing ourselves. And that is the idea that underlies a free society. Selfish is not about taking advantage of other people. In fact, that's self-defeating. Nor is it a kind of a linear, what I call a narcissist view of the world. It's holding the context and saying, what kind of world would I like to live in? And what would I enjoy doing helping create that kind of world? So for example, I support the United Way because I don't believe I would want to live in the kind of community that would exist if there wasn't a United Way, which is an umbrella charity organization, and I wouldn't want my children to live there. I don't do it in a sacrificial manner, but I do it because it matters the quality of life that I have. So objectivism is not about being blind to other people. It's recognizing human relationships matter, but it's about not sacrificing for other people. It's about pursuing your rational self-interest, holding the context. That means having a sense of purpose, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, and trying to create healthy human relationships. It's interesting. People say the world's bad because people are selfish. Here's the irony. Very few people really are selfish. Most people don't have a sense of purpose. They don't take care of themselves, right? They don't work to create good relationships. What if everybody did that? What if everybody had a good sense of purpose, took care of their mind, took care of their body, worked to create healthy human relationships? Wow, wouldn't the world be better?